Alright, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys. We are back. Today's the day. We are preparing for war. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that we finally got Vlad the Third back, now it's time to go on a conquest. But yeah, I have to like look it up, some of the sections that we are about to be facing. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. So hope you guys enjoy this. I see. So it won't be possible for me to fight until the singularity is repaired. I'm afraid I have one more piece of disappointing news. That noble phantasm took so much out of us that we won't be able to do anything for a while either. If we try to charge at a windmill now, we'll be knocked aside like a blade of grass. Really, Sancho? Am I that weak now? I'm afraid so. Try charging Lord Holmes if you don't believe me. Alright, I will. Here I come. Rah! Wavering briefly before simply reaching out a hand and stopping him by catching his head. Oh, wow. Damn, my boy Don Quixote is a midget. Oh, very, very small dude. Yeah. Damn. Ew. I suppose we can call it a jaw. Virgil, I want you to do a pratfall right now. Okay. That's it. Well done. Is this some sort of ritual with which I'm unfamiliar? Worley popping a headache pill. So you concluded that you required my wisdom, even at the cost of your powers as a king of this realm. And yes, we were simply not capable of taking things beyond this point. It was clear how things would end if either of the other two kings were to launch a serious assault against us. And even so, your unwavering willingness to give up the power you were given is no small thing. It was an act of either great selflessness, or great selfishness. I'm sorry, that was no way to speak to my saviors. Not at all. Very well then. Let's return so I can see the righteous realm city for myself. From there, I'll survey your military capacity and... No, wait. I almost forgot something important that I need to do first. What's that? This. My true name is Vlad the Third. I am a servant of Claudia, Berserker class, and now I have returned to where I belong. It's good to have you back, Count Vlad. Thank you, Master. I may not be able to be your sphere for the time being, but there are still things I can and must do to help. Sir? That's it. That is exactly how a knight and his lord should behave. I want that. Welcome home, sir. It's just not the same. Hey, yo. One more word like that from you. One more word like that from you, sir, and I'll send you sailing straight down this mountain. Wow, I'm sorry, milady. Better? What was that all about? I suspect that was another Miss Sancho's size, Princess Dulcinea, most likely. One of the reasons Don Quixote sets off on this journey in this titular story was to tell people far and wide that Princess Dulcinea Toasty, toasty, it's beauty. It's a little embarrassing, but it's true. Can you at least warn me before you just transform like that? My poor heart can't take it. Deal with it. Am I the only one concerned about our current situation? Because it seems to me like that losing Vlad III as a fighter is a major setback. You're not wrong, but in this case, I also don't think it's a whole story. We have a good number of military assets to work with on both ends. Up until now, though, we've lacked the tactical expertise to make use of them. So if Vlad can make up for that deficiency, then I think there are still some positives to be gained from this. I guess I should, but losing his combat prowess, it still hurts. Yeah, we could try. Alright, we'll be taking our leave here. See you back at the door. Goodbye. Very well then. Let's take a walk around the city. Mr. Virtual, Kadok, if you would. Aw, shit. You would be so kind to disguise yourselves as a servant once again. We can be our own way. There's plenty of life here, but not much drive. Morale is fairly decent, and yet on the whole, it's all too relaxed. Relaxed. I see. Since each realm's population is comprised entirely of servants, universal conscription is a generally viable option. Of course, we wouldn't want everyone to be perpetually mired in despair over the prospect of long-term war. For when those who should be helping to fight the war are no longer able to separate it from their daily lives, that's when weariness sets in. And when conflict is inevitable, weariness can and does lead directly to defeat. We were told earlier that the Righteous Realm's army is about to begin a training exercise. Shall we go pay them a visit? Yes, let's do that. Hey, Virtual. Yes, Kadok? Do you think this training exercise is going to help much? I don't know, but we might as well hope for the best. That's just pure optimism. It's not productive. We gotta try. At least try. Swords. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna change every single voices there is. Alright. Swords at the ready. And slash. Draw. Aim. Loose. Yeah. See that spear skills? This is why they call me the Gale. Only you can call that. Why can't I use rapid casting? I know I put in my dues as an alchemist and then some. Wait, don't tell me it's because my tongue is too short, isn't it? They're all going a lot harder than I was expecting. What do you know? No. I don't know much about combat training, but it looks like they're doing a good job. This is even worse than I thought. Why is that? I prefer to meet with the king, with Charles the Great, before I say any more. There's no sense having the same conversations twice. Oh, it's lacking. Okay, I see. Is it that bad? It is. But let us say, for the sake of argument, that the situation was entirely in our favor. By which I mean, imagine that the other two realms have waged all-out war, and that one side succeeds in wiping out the others, but at the cost of the majority of their soldiers. Even in that ideal situation, I can tell you that we still could not win. That bad? Hmm. You two. It seems you already understand the problem. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, we are technically two of the 12 paladins, so we both have the decent amount of real military experience. Is that the case for the other service too? Sure. Some of them used to be heroes or in the military, or otherwise fought in some major battles. The problem is, they're all over the place. There's no unity or teamwork whatsoever. We can lead a small teams well enough, but that's it. Astolfo and I couldn't possibly lead an entire army. What's more, Diarmui and Mujufu are only slightly better than nothing. From what I've been told, both Kriemhild of the Revenge Realm and Constantinos of the Reinstatement Realm have full control of their armies. By comparison, our forces are no more than a motley crew of amateurs. In short, the entire fate of the Righteous Realm rests on whether we can transform this disparate rabble of servants into a unified army. How exactly do we do that? Since the dawn of the recorded history, there has been one reliable way to turn soldiers into an army. Training. I see. And I do not mean the way it is being done now, wherein each servant does whatever they please. They need to be transformed, trained to work as a single army and operate as though they were all part of a single organism. If they cannot do that, then we'll have no hope for victory. So to begin, I would like you to inform every servant in the Righteous Realm that they are to assemble early tomorrow morning for joint training. Alright, we will. I'll put together an initial lineup and then adjust it over the course of the training. We need to know whether we would be the best served by forming groups comprised of all the different classes or a single class. What sort of units we need, what it is we lack the most. Everything. We must reveal every single details. Hey, Sancho. No, sir. You can't relinquish the throne. How do you know I was going to say? Look, I'm not the proud of this, but even I know I'm not the best choice for this job. Sancho is right. Unfortunately, I currently lack the strength to stand on the front line myself. More importantly, you have already claimed to be a Charles the Great. None of the other servants here would accept me suddenly taking over as your successor. You are the Charles the Great now, and there is nothing you can do to change that. Ugh. Escape is no longer an option. Even if the path you requires scaling a sheer wall, you must find a way to crawl up and reach the other side. Whatever you do, you cannot fall. Wherever lies or bluster, you need to hold yourself in a place. You are an emperor. You cannot change that. Okay. It's alright, sir. Don't worry. If worse comes to worse, I'll figure something else. Miss Sancho sounded fully confident in her ability to make good on her pledge. Based on this story, that should be enough to set Don Quixote's mind at ease. But judging by the look of his face, he is possibly racked with guilt. And I expect all of you to attend the training tomorrow as well. That of course includes you, Master. While you won't be able to summon servants with so many watchful eyes nearby, as long as you don't have them use Noble Phantasm, you should be able to pass yourself as a caster who calls upon the Shadow Soldiers to fight for you. Got it? Kadok, as a mage and a master, I want you to provide advice. Damn, that's quite the job. I'll do but the best I can. Holmes, you are a great detective. I am certain you can see things I cannot. Even if you lack military expertise, it would be a great help if you would keep an eye out for them, will you? Of course. And there you have it, Master. Glad to have you on the team. What about us? You two had the most difficult task of all. What's that? Wait and trust that we will complete our task. You are not to do anything more than that. Really? I'm just supposed to do nothing? You are the Charles the Great. You can neither reveal your true identity nor take part in the battle yourself. Your job is to have faith in your subordinates. Yes, sir. Master, Kadak, I urge you two to get some rest. I shall do the same. Alright. Well, training exercise it is. What's up, Doncor? How are you doing today? Aw, man. It's still the middle of the night. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh my gosh. Lord Virtual. Is something the matter? I couldn't sleep. Well, elderly folks like me are notoriously light sleepers. You're much too young for that. Sancho! I'm here, sir. Shall I make some coca then? I knew you know what to do, my wonderful maid. Hehe, thank you, sir. Okay then, I'll be back shortly. Say, how do you end up pretending to be an emperor anyway? It's a long story. You see, one thing led to another, and here we are. That's really all it boils down to. I knew I was a servant of proper human history, which immediately puts me at odds with the other servants. I suppose you could say that it was a stroke of luck. I was just about to say something to them when Sancho clapped a hand over my mouth and acted like we were on their side. Then, with what we learned by sneaking into the Revenge Realm, I knew things couldn't go on as they were. I may have been able to retain my body in that realm, but I would have lost my mind. I'm a coward, you see. And the reinstatement realm wasn't much better. Their motives and methods may differ from the revenge realm, but they were still rebelling against proper human history. I agonized over on what we should do, and ultimately I decided to move to an area where neither realm had much influence. The next thing I knew, we were surrounded by the other servants who felt the same way and ran away with us. It was Sancho who came up with the idea of creating a place for these servants on the side of proper human history. Me, all I did was run around in a tizzy. I was only useful on a few occasions. We had to fight demonic beasts, and when I volunteered once, we concluded that someone would have to be this new realm's ruler. Sounds pretty admirable to me. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. For one thing, I wasn't summoned in my prime. Both my mind and body are way past the sell-by date if you take my meaning. My story both begins and ends with me as an old man. This is the only way I'm known, and that's why I look the way I do. I was so nervous when I first pretended to be a Charles the Great. I thought I was going to throw up. You know, you seem a lot different now than you do during the day. Because these lonely nights are the only times I can go back to being a reasonably sound mind. Grim as that may sound. Here's your coca, sir, Lord Virtual. Great. Thank you, Sancho. Thank you. My pleasure. Mmm, it's nice and sweet, just the way I like it. This is delicious. I'm glad you like it. Mmm, this cocoa is so good. I feel like it's making me forget I'm a knight. Oh my, then I better take it away right now. Ah, please don't. This is the one of few pleasures I have at my age. I was only joking. I don't even I don't even play the game, but are you on the Lost Bowl 7 grind? No. No, I haven't touched Lost Bowl 7 at all. So I'm just doing the Trom first and then jumping into Lost Bowl 7 because I know this could be a lot more than this. Yeah, even more context than this. So I can't wait. I can't wait to play more of that Lost Bowl 7. Don Quixote was just telling me about how you took the charge here. It sounds like this whole realm was your idea, Sancho. Not at all. I only made a suggestion. I'm also one of the world's most helpful maids, you see. If my sir wants something, it's my job to make it happen. He took over rulership of this realm because it was the safest position for him to be in. We would be treated like any other foot soldier if we went to fight on the front lines. And I didn't want us to die right after being summoned. So I pretty much only say indeed when I'm on the throne. That hardly matters for your loyalty. It's rather like how teenagers see their parents. You mean as a nuisance? You need only be proud and domineering. And that's really all a king or emperor needs. If you say so. What do you think, Lord Virtual? I think when it's really important, you might have to take the matters into your own hands. So, you think so too, huh? Hmm. Yes, that's true. One should take important matters into their own hands. And conversely, when they're not important, one should leave well enough alone. Okay, I'll do that. Basically, right now, you just have to stick to what you're already doing. I guess so. But thanks again for the cocoa. I better head back now. Oh. Are you sure you wouldn't like to talk a little more? No, he should get some rest. He has an early morning tomorrow. Good night. Alright, early morning training with Count Vlad. Was that a mistake? It's hard to say. I have to work up the courage to apologize. What do you think of Master Arcadia, Sancho? We both know how terrible a judge of character I am. I think he's a good person, and above all, I think he's very willing to forgive others and their mistake. Sir, do you know what the Arcadia coming here means, right? It means he and his companion have come a long way to be here, so there's no need to feel bad for them. I know, but still, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about this, sir. It is all down to you. Though, of course, depending on how things go, an apology might be the last thing they need. I guess we should head back to the throne. It's time to return to my duties as Charles the Great. Alright. Alright. Oh my god, that's so long. Oh, what the heck? That's like a long 24 minutes of this. Alright. Oh, okay, we got a training going on. Alright, let's get going. Alright, got everybody here. Nice. Good day, everyone. My true name is Vlad III. I come on behalf of Charles the Great, who asked that I lend my support to the righteous realm. Unfortunately, I have lost my own servant powers due to extenuating circumstances. However, as a result, His Imperial Majesty has said fit to trust me with full command of this army. You may consider me your general, marshal, or whatever other high status position suits you. If any of you object, speak now. I guess I'm glad to see no one take issue with my leadership. Now then, without further ado, I would like to begin your military training. From this point on, you must act as a single army rather than individual heroes. Together, you will form multiple units, all of which will combine to create a unified armed force. I am, of course, aware that it would take more than my say-so to convince you of the merits of this new direction. I understand why this may concern you. Your individual exploits are what made you heroic spirits. I'm sure many of you believe you are strong enough to be better off doing as you please, which is why I would like to start with the training exercise. I will form a unit on my own, and I will keep its number to a bare minimum. Here's the scenario. My unit will defend the fortress, and the rest of you will surround and attack it. However, my unit will also soon be receiving reinforcements. As the attackers, your objective is to break through our defenses and claim the fortress as your own. With such overwhelming numbers on your side, your victory should be all but assured. Failure is not an option. As you will begin with such tremendous advantage, you will surely not refuse, yes? Alright, let's do it. The third speech had the desired result. It lit a fire in the proud servant's heart. Let's do this thing. You messed up with the wrong servant. You're gonna regret this. That fortress is as good as ours. As these and the other indignant war cries rang out, Vlad III instructed the casters to construct a temporary fortress. A fortress that looked, and probably actually was, much too flimsy to stand up to a servant attack. Nonetheless, Vlad III and his small force of servants entered and locked the gate behind them. In 3 hours, the battle would begin. The servants Vlad III chose for his unit ran around hurriedly to try and prepare as best as they could. One or two seems less than happy about having been selected, though. They should carry out their duties faithfully, having been chosen ahead of time. Indeed. If only me, Lord Vlad, can you tell me why you chose a siege? Because defense is where I excel. Because if we win, none of the other servants will have any right to complain. Aha, now I see. Caster, Virtual. Yes, sir? As I told you earlier, you can't have your servants use their noble phantasms, but you also don't need to defeat our opponents. This battle would be a test of endurance. I urge you to take that into consideration when creating your lineup. Okay. I'm adding Holmes, Roland, and Zhufu to your group. This is the fortress of intentionally been built with a hole in its defenses that could let an enemy easily occupy the entire fort. Should they break through, our opponents will most likely attempt to claim victory through brute force at first. If and when that fails, they will eventually notice the hole in our defenses. But looking at it from this different perspective, if this is where they focus their attention, their assaults will be quite predictable. Remember, when you are playing the offense or defense, analyzing and predicting your opponent's action is the most important thing you can do. Now, go hide by the hole and wait for my signal. Yes, sir. Good, I'm counting on you. Hey again. So like before, I'll be backing you up, but I'm not gonna do any fighting myself. Why the look? You think I'm trying to get off easy again or something? I don't exactly see you getting ready to jump into a fray either, you know. Ugh. Okay, that's enough for that. Now hit us with a spell already, would you? Fine, blah blah blah, and hoof. What kind of chant was that? Oh, get off my case. It's not the word, it's the heart that goes into them. Capiche? It didn't really sound like your heart was in it to me, but whatever. I'm empty-minded like that. Are you sure you don't mean broad-minded? Having an empty mind isn't usually a good thing. Whoop! Here they come! This fortress has been built with a secret-sized gate on the right side of the back gate. It's not big enough for a wagon, but it could easily let the group of human through. Or at least, that's apparently the planned scenario, and our opponents know about this as well. So we shouldn't have to worry about riders trying to make their way through. Instead, according to Count Vlad's estimations, we should expect to see servants who would excel in close-range combat like Saber, Lancer, and Assassin. Here they come! Now! Ah, damn it! It's an ambush! Fall back! Huh? You want us to fall back now? Ha ha ha, alright. Let's go to town on them, shall we? Whee! Beating up a helpless target feels so good. Nice strategy, users. You couldn't resist that sweet, juicy bait, could you? Ugh, that castress of theirs is just nasty. And what's with the hideous doll she's carrying? You're dead! Alright, it's go time. Agreed. We got about 5 seconds before Lady Zubu rushes in and starts punching faces. Punching faces. We must stop them before that happens. Okay. Alright, time to... Okay, I see. Oh boy. Okay, we need a caster. Okay, gotcha. Alright, we're gonna get support here. And this... Yeah, we should be good for now. Shoot. I shouldn't be thinking too much into this. This one's, yeah. Just in case. Maybe this. I think this should help. And I do not have any pretenders, so I guess this is my last option. Alright, should be good. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Okay, no more phantasm. Okay, right. Alright. Let's bust them out. Okay. Okay. Let's put everything into him and let's get rid of the rest. Yep. Nice. Good work. And so many more. Alright, we gotta get rid of assassins. Oh, okay, this is a endurance battle. I see. Okay. All right, let's. Yeah, we got to get rid of him. Come on. Wait, come on. Oh my god, seriously? Why? Damn. Ow, ow. Oh my gosh, ow, please. This. Nice. Now hit them everything we got. Nice. Oh, it hit the middle. Oh my gosh. Finally, they changed up. They finally changed the order. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, they already did it. Okay. Let's see. Who needs to die? Just get rid of the assassin. Oh my god, wow. Nice. Nice. Yay. That's pretty good. Retreat! Retreat! Damn it! I really thought it was a good idea. I can't believe we lost to this ragtag bunch. I brought shame upon my order. You said it. How the hell did riffraff like this get better of us? Yeah, you better run, you rat bastards. I'm coming to punch your lights out of you right now. I'm getting out of here. Don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon. Thanks, Jufu. Alright, looks like our work here is done. Looks like things are playing out more or less as we expected. But let's go check in with Count Blast to make sure. I am officially taking command of this army, and I shall be training you in what ways I deem best. I take it there are no objections? No, sir. He's a demon. A demon, I tell you. I still don't know what happened. It felt like there was nothing we could do to win. I can't believe I couldn't destroy one piddling fortress. Some hero I turned out to be. I expected this to happen, but it was truly impressive seeing it all play out. Oh, this is Sancho, by the way. That was terrifying. Terrifying. Are you two okay? Aw. Oh yes, we're fine. The castle is almost deserted right now. I never understood how terrifying a fully unified army could be until today. Yes, sir. I knew saving him was the right choice, but now that Count Vlad is in charge of our military affairs, we should be more than equal to the task ahead. Indeed. So then, yes, I think now is the time to make our own move, after we discuss it with Count Vlad. Thank you all once again for your help. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Alright. It's how far we can get. Because I know this could be like one section, it's gonna be really long. Oh great, I forgot to do these. Alright. shoot. Do I have any servants I need to upgrade right now? Okay. Oh yeah, I've got. Oh yeah, right. I do. Yeah. Okay, I need to upgrade him. Let me put him to work. All right, this should be good enough. Alright, we split this up. Okay. There you go, perfect. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, we're good. You're good. Alright, no more interruptions for the time being. Yeah, damn, like 3 more days until New Year's. 3 more days left until New Year's. Oh man, New Year's equals more things to do. In the meantime, let me see what can I do with this. Let me have him. Alright. Alright, he's gonna be, yeah. She's gonna be my backup, so I'm probably gonna just put. I'll just put him in front. Yeah. Alright, we should be good. The assassination plot. Oh boy, is it being a lot of training? Or something else? Oh, sure. Assassination plot is something else. Again, thank you for agreeing to manage our military affairs, Count Vlad. Not at all. On my honor, I vow that victory shall be ours. Still, the fact remains that we're only now putting up to the starting line. The other realms still have a big lead. Come now, Sancho. Look on the bright side. Think of it as us saving our strength for when we'll need the most. Wow, talking about putting a positive spin on things. Look at me, being a big old smarty pants. Very well then, Calblad. I believe we should discuss our next course of action while continuing to train the army, of course. Agreed. Now then, if I may direct your attention to this map. Okay. While we have a great many things on our plate at present, we are ultimately faced with 3 options. Do we go on the offensive or fortify our defenses? If the former do, we go after the revenge or reinstatement realm. According to the sum total of the information Sancho's spies have sent us, our best choice would seem to be a strike against revenge realm. Why is that? You must look at the big picture. The reinstatement will have a better generals, and there is an excellent chance they would continue to grow in power. But for better or worse, Constantinos the 11th is a known quantity. Think of this singularity as a game board. He wishes to play by the rules and win it for himself. The same does not hold true for the revenge realm. They will not think twice about simply overturning the entire board. And then there are the strange towers like the one you investigated. Holmes was right. There are long-range cannons. The locations alone make it that quite clear. However, I have a strong suspicion that the tower are in fact already completed. No. Their plan may be to use them in conjunction with the servants whose noble phantasms are themselves a cannon. Or perhaps they plan to use them with something much worse than cannons. I cannot say for sure. Regardless, I believe the entire revenge realm is working to overturn the game board in its entirety. I expect Zhang a caster aligned with the Revenge Realm is the one behind this plan. We must therefore eliminate the Queen Grimhild. If she falls, the Revenge Realm is likely to follow. If that happens, the Reinstatement Realm's not just gonna sit around twiddling their thumbs, are they? No, they will not. I would say this is only my best guess based on the information I have. I could very well be wrong about some things. Regardless, we must act, and we do so soon. That all makes sense to me, but it doesn't sound like our army will be a much help there. You are correct. Our only hope of assassinating Zhang is with a small elite team. Okay, I see. But such an operation would not, on its own, slip past the Revenge Realm's defenses. This is why we will also mobilize our entire army and make them think they were under threat of invasion. We could in fact mount an actual attack. And while the other two realms are caught up in the resulting chaos, the assassination team will carry out the mission. This is why we need to train our army. That training will help take up most of my time today, but I will help you plan the operation tonight. I see, and we'll figure out that plan. In the meantime, I will be very grateful if you took a look later to see how viable it is. Very well. In regards to this mission, Mr. Virtual, will you be including me in the roster too? Hey, what do you expect? We all know your summoning skills are really damn useful. I would also like to come along on this mission. I have some experience with both stealth and combat, and I'm also concerned about what Moriarty may do. As long as he's around, I cannot, in good conscience, send Master off alone. Then I'll assign an assassin class servant to go with you too. One on the side of popular human history, of course. You won't be able to do much help with the mission if you can't fight at your full strength, Lord Virtual. I guess we wouldn't be much help. Hey, it's not either of us will ever cut out for the espionage, right? I guess I'll be sitting this one out too. Honestly, I don't have the skills to help with the assassination. We'll still have some time until the operation begins. Time we'll need to get our military forces in good order and conduct a campaign. We will also need to use that time to come up with an assassination plan. So let's bring this assassin you spoke of now. Sure thing. I'll call for them. Call for them right now. Right away. Hey there. I'm an assassin. My true name is still a secret. I used to undertake assassinations as a part of a certain religious order. I'm honored to be a part of this mission. Very good. These are your squad mates, Sherlock Holmes and my master, Virtual. They will be the key to this mission. Do whatever you must to ensure your teamwork is flawless. You have until our army's training is complete. Yes, sir. Hey there. Good to meet you too. How about we get to know each other better over drinks? They say that the modern day to break the ice. Though, so you know, I can't drink alcohol myself. Then why go drinking at all? Good point. I'm sure the coming days will afford us ample opportunity to get to know each other better. For the moment, I think our time would be better spent determining one another's combat abilities. And I'll make a reservation for you three at the training grounds. Alright everyone, let us do our best to put a stop to this rebellion against popular human history. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She put her hands together in prayer. It is in a sense a small, insignificant action. No matter how holy others may consider her, she can't stop herself from wondering if she's deceiving them. She does believe in God. She does trust his plan, but perhaps that faith exists only at the surface level. That doubt has plagued her since she was summoned. While this is no doubt goes without saying, Pope Joanna was not a real person. Her existence, or lack thereof, was debated for centuries. And Joanna knows that very well. She is fully aware that she is a figment of someone's imagination. She knows that every high and low of her life is pure fiction. She is sure that whenever she was summoned to fight a Holy Grail war, though she has no memory of the past summons, she must have fallen deeply into despair. Now that she's aware of this, she can't help but feel there may be no point in praying to God, or perhaps she has no right to. You think so? I'm not sure what to think. I've heard that no one believes in mystics or fantastical things nowadays. Some people also say that myths, legends, even the tales of our own adventures were all just stories someone made up at one point. But even that's true, I've never doubted who I am. I know that the glorious 12 paladins of Charlemagne really existed, and I know that the love Ruggiero, Ruggiero, Ruggiero and I have shared it was real. Even if I'm not the real Bradamante, but the shadow of her being casted by humanity doesn't mean I'm not still me. There's no reason you can't think of the same, Your Holiness. Bradamante, you and I are indeed both shadows of humanity, but at your core, you have an unshakable sense of who you are. Maybe there's a reason for that. Or maybe, and I know this may sound odd, maybe most heroes like you exist alongside your own mystics and fantasies. But that's not true for me. I'm a figment of someone's imagination. My very existence thoroughly disproved by academics. My life, my history, is all a fragmentary jumble. And what's more, there's now an overwhelming conscience among academics that I simply never existed. They were right. They were right to come to that consensus. Academics are supposed to find the truth of things. The idea of Pope Joanna was a very revolutionary one that could not be dismissed out of hand. History would change depending on whether she truly existed or not. And so, academics pore over every document they could find to verify it. It's almost as if they were conducting an autopsy. They were right to do that. Everything they did was right. I just didn't take it well, that's all. It was hard and sad. It felt like they were ripping my heart from my chest. I wanted to grab them by their collar and shake them and scream, how dare you do this to me? But we wouldn't approve of that. Not His Imperial Majesty, nor anyone else in the reinstatement realm. You wanted to grab them by the collar? It's the whole other kind of pain, knowing I have drawn all over you into my anguish. Oh, and the collar part is just a figure of speech. Please just forget about it. Your Holiness? I'm a paladin. I'm supposed to serve my lord and my country, and embody justice and light. And I know Archbishop Tilpin would be furious with me if I didn't help to ease your suffering. I might have chosen to rebel against proper human history, but I'll never stop respecting you. Thank you, Bradamante. I wish I could do something to repay you. For what it's worth, I pray from the bottom of my heart that you and your loved one will be reunited in romantic bliss. Thank you, Your Holiness. Oh yes, I'm not sure if I should ask you about this, but weren't you arguing with some other servant earlier? Yes, I was. They still suspect me of being a spy. I told them they were mistaken and that I chose to cut ties with the others because of the difference in our beliefs. I see. Does that mean you can't trust me after all? Oh, not at all, Bradamante. I trust you with my life. I just didn't want to pit you against your former comrades in arms. I appreciate your consideration, Lady Joanna, but you don't have to worry about me. I offer you this promise on my honor as one of the troll paladins of Charlemagne. I will fight them with all my might. Thank you, and I'm sorry. I hope you can't forgive me for insulting your pride. Oh no, you didn't do anything to apologize for. It makes sense you have doubt like that. But I sworn to follow you and His Imperial Majesty to the end, no matter what. So, what will you do if Constantino and I decide to go in different ways ourselves? Please don't ask me that. It's like asking a child which of their parents they prefer. I'm sorry, I was only teasing. Meanie. Okay, I see. We got some little bit of late Pope Joanna and Lady and Bradamante. Got some of that. Ah, great. Okay then. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's boost him up. Alright, full power. Alright, nice. Okay. Nice. Ouch. Okay. Well, we shouldn't worry about this. Yeah, we're going to fall out with this. Ow. Okay. Let's keep going. Nice. Hiding. Oh my gosh. That's annoying. Oh, this is so annoying. Shoot. It's race art. What can you do? Ouch, that got hurt. Okay. Avoid. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it this way. Okay. Damn. Okay. Nice. is it. Going all in. Finish him, Hercules. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Done. Alright. Alright, still going. Okay, berserkers, okay. Okay. Let me get you in here. Oh yeah. Oh, this could be good. This is gonna be good. Alright, everyone, it's time to put our plans together. Yes, a good plan is a key to successful assassination. That's what my senior assassins are always telling me. Our first target is a criminal second command, Zhang. If we were to succeed, we must get him to lead this singularity. Formidable as his noble phantasm and spells are, his intelligence is a far greater threat. I considered using some sort of magecraft to render him unconscious, neutralizing him, and then bringing him back here. But ultimately, I decided we need to completely eliminate any chance of him using that intellect against us. We will assassinate him as a such dire threat deserves. Got it. I hear you. It's always possible for a target to change when you're making decisions at your own discretion on site. So it's great that we're all on the same page about this now. Solid communication. There are three key parts to this plan. We need to decide the how and the where and the when. For the how, obviously, we'll have to ambush him. Precisely, sniping him would be far too risky. Perhaps it would be a different story if we had a truly first-rate archer on our side, but no, even that, I doubt sniping would succeed. Our target is, after all, Zhang, the leader of the Yellow Turbans. Yeah, depending on what Taoist art he uses, his defense could be airtight. Oh, I see. So that's why you call me here. Indeed, we realized we would need the help of the professional in the sage arts. The secretary already gave us permission to bring you on board. It's unfortunate that she is a part of the rebellion, but the assassin should be able to contain her if things take a turn. Though, of course, we'll have to do our best to ensure things doesn't come to that. Still, I don't know if I can make it all the way to the Revenge Realm's castle. I'm not exactly what you called nimble compared to the most people. I'm kind of slowpoke. Yeah, that's it. Can I leave now? No. Come on, get over here. Ahaha. Alright, now that Miss Zhu Fu is here, let's discuss on the where and the when of the plan. First of all, Zhang Zhu's behavior pattern. According to the scouts we are tracking him. Oh boy. Zhang Zhu spends most of his time in the Revenge Realm's capital, with the occasional excursion to Fort Azagos. Grimhild has entrusted him with the authority over all the surrounding area. He also sometimes causes problem for the Reinstatement Realm during the Revenge Realm's expedition. He is an excellent leader to his troops. However, these troops vary tremendously in terms of quality, and he cannot fill those gaps on his own. As a result, he frequently loses these skirmishes, but he also quick to retreat to his safety when this occurs. In this ongoing war between realms, Zhang Zhu himself has never suffered so much as a scratch. Though he seems not to be particularly skilled in personal combat, he makes up for this with sheer adaptability. In effort, one could say he is the Revenge Realm's second king. Suffice to say, it would be beyond foolish to try to assassinate him in the capital. Without an escape route, chances are any such attempt would fail, even if we were to risk our own lives to accomplish our goal. Where we try assassinating him on his way to Fort Azago, her of her will have an excellent chance of slipping through our fingers. So I have concluded that our best bet is to infiltrate the fortress and assassinate him there. However, even with this plan, our odds of success remain low. If we trust only luck to see us through, we are doomed to failure. This is tricky. I guess it all comes down to how tight the fortress security is. We can assume that it is tight indeed, but perhaps not so tight that there's no room for us to slip through. Tell us, Miss Yufu, how would you go about protecting this fortress? Do we know how this fortress is built and where? Let me see. Yeah, here we go. It's all about in this dark document. Yeah, this place is practically airtight. You could tell. I don't know the first thing about Western spells, but I've got almost a sixth sense of the Eastern ones. To put it another way, if they did use the Western spells here, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about them. But I can tell this fortress is built using Ji-Men Dungjia. Ji-Men Dungjia? Basically, you use astrology and ceromancy to determine the optimal orientation of all sorts of objects. It works on every time. Everything from people to armies to castles. It can tell you things like the best way for you to walk or a direction where you're sure to fail. As I recall, Zhu Liang used it during the Three Kingdoms period. Oh yeah, on returning formation, I've heard about that too. Anyway, my point is, Zhang Zhu uses Taoist arts to lock this Fort Azago down tighter than the Tangyu Drum. But historically speaking, once you breach a fortress, capturing it is simple. It may be that these Taoist arts are the only notable defenses you must overcome. So basically, it all comes down to the servant. Huh? You mean me? Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Really, when you think about it, that guy might look older, but I actually go back further than he does. Hell, I was a genuine court sorcerer for China all the way back in the time of the Emperor Jingji Huang. Surely, I was involved in this different matter for a while, and my knowledge of Taoist is a little fuzzy, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Welp. It's okay, Zhu. I believe in you. Huh? Who the hell says you could come up with a nickname for me? But, you know, it's kinda a good fit. No, knock it off. I insist you showing me the respect I deserve. You will address me as Lady Zhu Fu. Got it? How exactly do we go about it? Do we need conduct reconnaissance on the fortress to get past its Taoist defenses? No, I think we can put together a counter strategy based on what we know now. For example, say there's a talisman used in Taoist arts and the talisman that can counteract it. We can make a whole bunch of ladder kind now, and from there I can hammer the basic of the Taoist arts in your head so you know what to do with them. Yeah, this could work. Excellent. I can finally see the way forward. We'll begin with combat training in teams to reach the minimum teamwork necessary to execute this plan. We'll also help mix Yu Fu with her item construction while having her coach us on the basic of Taoist arts. All while hammering out the details of this plan before the day of the mission arrives. Sounds reasonable. And I'm gonna need you guys to bring me a bunch of materials I need for the talisman as soon as possible. Oh, like what? We should be able to use forbidden pages for the paper. Oh, and there's one more thing. What's that? Berserkers! Oh boy. Yo! Chicken! I love chicken. Okay. Bam! Bam! Oh, bam! What? Here we go. Going in.
神戸を垂れよ恐怖は希望もな何人通るにあたわずまだですね
Nice. Ouch. Okay.
目を背けないで計略だ死になさい
Bye. Easy. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. Now, we just had to collect lots of this chicken bloods. At least they're big enough that there's plenty to go around. And see, we write the talismans, incantations, in chicken blood. Yep, that's right. Honestly, I don't know how much help these talismans are gonna be against Zhang's fortress, but it should at least be better than trusting to a blind luck to save our asses. Quite so. Very well then, let's get down to the business, shall we? Let's do it. Friendship, solidarity, hard work. Now that's the recipe for success. What a weirdly sentimental assassin. Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. We got this. Alright, casters. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, everybody's going for Tao Gong Wong. What the heck? Alright. God damn, is he really the best? The best rider? God damn. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Bam. Aw. What? Okay, nice.
さてさうん。特別そうしましょう。よーし。84封印前期起動。よーいしょっと。天意を開け。立ちんでゴッドブレイクアーム。いいんだよ難しいことは。
Alright, a few days later. I don't think I can read another word. Ugh, me neither. Haha, I suppose none of you would be surprised to hear this work. This suits me quite well. Well, we don't want any of you getting overwhelmed or confused, so we may as well stop here. Let us not forget that the three of us are rank amateurs. For a stopgap measure, I believe this should be quite sufficient. I dare say our teamwork has improved considerably as well, and according to Count Vlad, the army's training is almost complete. Yes, that means we'll be heading out soon. Indeed, as previously discussed, only the four of us will undertake this mission. Mr. Virtual, I'll be counting on your simple summons to augment our combat capabilities. Yeah, between his summons and the three of you should be strong enough to take down Zhang. Besides, the bigger the operation, the more likely the enemy is to discover what we're up to. I say, we're at the tipping point here. I take it there are no objections. Then let's begin the mission. Here's to our victory and the power of teamwork. I swear, there's something about this assassin that screams shonen manga protagonist. We'll be departing first thing tomorrow morning, so I believe we should go say our goodbyes now. Wow. What is this, sir? Did you throw out your back? I did. I could really use a massage late. Wait, no, that's not it. I was just thinking. I know there's probably not much sense in bringing this up now, but are we sure it's not too dangerous for Lord Virtual to join us on this mission? I understand your concerns very well, Don Quixote, but I'm afraid this master has to stay close to his summoned servants. Usually, there are ways for master to stay at safe distance while supporting their servants, but they're all beyond Virtual's capabilities. He has no choice but to wade into the fray himself. While I'm technically qualified to be a master, I'm not in a position to summon any servants right now. You're goddamn right you aren't. We're certainly not about to give a mage who already betrayed the proper human history once the right to summon his own servant. No skin off my nose. I could happily go the rest of my life without commanding another servant. So there you have it, Don Quixote. As much as it pains me, and it really truly does pain me. Yeah, we had to let him go along if we're to have any hope of assassinating Zhang. I'll do it. Sir, I don't know about you, but the Guardian's explanations make sense to me. There's no more of you and me to do besides pray for the success. I guess you're right. Lord Virtual, whatever you do, make sure you make it back alive. I, Don Quixote, shall await your return with the highest of hopes. Thanks, I promise I'll come back safe. Well said. Oh, did I sound like a real knight here? You did, sir. You really did. Well then, maybe I should go along after all. Absolutely not. Drat. And here I thought it was going pretty well. No matter how much of a knight you may be, your place right now is on the throne. It may not be easy, but you must be patient all the same. Alright there, Master. I have sent you on this mission alone. I understand I am essentially useless as a servant, and I cannot fight, but... don't worry, you're still as much as my servant as ever. Heh, I can't argue with that. Rest assured, I'll make sure our division gets the enemy's attention. Sherlock Holmes? I know, Count Vlad. I will do everything in my power to ensure our master's safety. Astolfo? Yeah? I would like you to accompany Master and his team over to the edge of the Revenge Realm. You got it. Next time I'm coming along for a little while myself. Not you, though, Roland. You got another job to do. Yeah. I lent you guys my Oliphant, but I'm the only one who can blow it, so I will, for the time being, focus on staying alive. You say that's what you always done, then I guess I've got no advice to give. I'd like to throw you all the send-off party before you leave, but my sir thinks it would be better to save that for your return. Indeed. When you return victorious from your operation, we'll throw a party to celebrate. That sounds better to me. And I'll have everything ready by the time you get back. Ew, a party! I can't wait! And not just any party, but real. Say, Sancho. Yes, sir? How can you tell when a party's a gala? Now that I think about it, the only kind of party I've ever been to is a harvest festival. What about the celebration that the Duchess and Don Diego do for you? Well, that Duchess was more awkward than celebratory, but still. And anyway, just leave it all to me, sir, and I will rely on you for all the grunt work. Fine by me. I have no idea how to plan a party myself, so just tell me what to do and I'll do it. That's what I like to hear. Alright. I'm going in. Oh my god. Almost there. Oh boy, assassination plot. We are going in. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Here we go. Morning, Virtual. You still have some time before you need to leave? Want to get a little more shine-eye? No, I think I'll go for a walk. Roger that. Looks like nobody's here yet. Oh, there he is. Morning. How you been, pal? Oh, hello. I don't believe we met. Oh, is that Claudia on the line? Nice to meet you. I'm Seton, Virtual's comrade in arm. Comrade in arm? Hahaha, sorry. Well, that was maybe a kind of presumptuous. We haven't actually fought together, have we? No, that's okay. I think you're just feeding. Well, really? Aw, man, now I'm blushing. Anyway, what are you doing up this early? Hell, it's basically still a night. I got a lot going on this morning, so... Virtual, are you sure we can trust the servant? Yep. Don't worry about me. I won't tell anyone. Nobody likes a rat. I'm just really sorry. I can't be any help myself. Well, how about you at least show me your face, then? Hahaha. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna keep the mystery man thing for a while. Going for a while. Knowing when to do a thing is almost as important as knowing what thing to do. That said, I'm not loving how I've gotta draw this out either. I can't tell you to trust me or that it'll definitely be worth the wait. But if you can guess my identity on your own, hopefully it'll be a sign of good fortune coming your way. Oh hey, it's morning already. Hang in there, pal. I'll be rooting for you. I'm gonna try and take care of my own business as best I can. He's a real mystery man, alright? His spirit origin is no stronger than the phantom spirits. I'm sure he's really is weak, but he is a servant. You don't sense any hostility from him, right? None. Okay, I trust your judgment on these things. If that's all true, I wonder why he won't help. I suppose we'll just have to trust him when he says he got his reasons. Okay, let's head back to the castle now. You got a long day ahead of you. Is everyone ready? Yeah, I guess. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. All good here. And then, let's get going. Remember, we'll be heading very deep into Revenge Realm territory. We are bound to encounter enemies on the way, but we won't necessarily need to fight our way through them. If we must, we can always run. In fact, I had Ms. Yufu pack numerous talismans specifically for that purpose. Just be aware that we won't be able to use them every time. Also, we can be in trouble if the enemy has casters too. Hey, you guys all ready? I say so, yes. Got it. I'll be taking you guys right up to the border on those golem-drawn carriages. Thanks. Okay then, let's get going. I know you're probably sick of hearing this by now, but remember, the direction we infiltrate the fortress from will be crucial. Chimeng Dungjia is an extremely complex spell, but it's always good goes in order. It doesn't matter how strong the sorcerer casting it is. In some ways, it's a lot like gun. If you want to fire a gun, no matter who you are, you have to load it, disengage the safety, and pull the trigger. No matter how good a shot you are, you can't fire a gun without doing all these things, right? It's the same with this spell. It might be complex, but it's not invincible. For example, say it made so that no one could enter this building from any direction. If you cast a spell like that on a castle, then how will this defender come and go? So we can definitely get inside. The problem is that doing so will be complex and not all intuitive. I'll do my best to solve the riddle, but in this case, I get it wrong. You try again? Unfortunately, unlike video games, real life doesn't have a continue option. Anyway, assuming we make it inside there, there's probably won't be many soldiers to contend with. I presume we'll have Chimeng Dungjia to thank for that as well. Yep. Not only is fiendishly difficult to navigate, but people inside could also mess it all up by inadvertently screwing with the orientations. So they would be able to station many other servants in there if they wanted to, which they don't. Be that as may, we do believe we will encounter some form of military resistance inside. Most likely some sort of being Zhang controls with his Taoist arts in lieu of servant soldiers. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe use his familiars or something along those lines. He could severely restrict their behavior patterns to make sure they don't mess up the spells. That will make them much harder to control though. I think we have a shot at this. Thank you, Ms. Jufu. Going over all this ahead of time has been a great help. We'll be counting on your assistance inside the fortress as well, as your skill will be crucial to this operation. However, there's one other key to this operation that needs to be addressed. Oh, right. You mean me, don't you? I take it your noble phantasm is equal to the task of killing Zhang. Yes. It may not be as strong as the first Hassan's, but my noble phantasm is by no means weak. Although thinking back on it, maybe your pride is what keeping me from ever matching his. Speaking of which, Lord Virtual, I understand you met number of Hassans yourself. May I ask what they like? Oh yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed. They're all really great people. Yes, sir. I see. Well, now I feel a little embarrassed making a big proclamations on someone as accomplished as you, but I hope you trust me to see this mission through. Hey guys, got a minute? What is it? Well, one of our squad is fighting a skirmish with one of the Revenge Realm squad. I see. What's the situation? It looks like we're losing, but at least they're already prepared to retreat. So what do you guys want to do? Go around them since this is a stealth mission? That would probably be the best. What do you think, Mr. Virtual? Let's go help them. Well, now you're talking. I was just getting tired of doing nothing but driving this carriage. Okay, let's do this thing. Hey y'all, I'm Mustafa, the Paladin of the Righteous Realm. It's my duty to assist you in battle. No wait, that's not right. As a Paladin of the Righteous Realm, I guess I'm a reinforcement. Something along the line. Anyway, nice to meet you all. How polite of him. Yeah, but we're still about to fight. Yep, we're just gonna fight them anyway. Oh, yeah, just keep them. Just keep them anyway. At least I have Hercules. At least I have Hercules to back them up. Okay then. Okay, we got one berserker here. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. Definitely get rid of this guy. Okay, this should be good. Okay, this seems good enough. Yep, this is better. Okay. Bam. Nice. Okay, let's go. Yep, it should be enough. Nice. Almost there. Nice. Goodbye. Hey, thanks. Don't worry about it. You do the same for me. Let's go. We helped our squad. Oh, looks like we're almost there. Yep, this is the Revenge Realm. All right. Oh yes, the rest guy. Okay, this is as far as I could go. I'll head back on my hippogriff and see you guys later. And good luck. We're all counting on you. We won't let you down. Well, yeah, my predictions never panned out, but I got a good feeling about this mission. Bye-bye. if his prediction never panned out, as he says, then perhaps we should expect things to go poorly. Come on, let's go. Yes. And I don't like this. Oh boy. Right. How long we have? Okay, how long we? Okay. Let's do one more. The plot and the aftermath. Okay, interesting. Yeah, one more sections, and then I'll just end it there. Oh, okay. 5,000. That is as many servants as the righteous realm can currently field in their army. Their numbers include about 60 heroic spirits. The rest are phantom spirits. Large though numbers are, they have no hope of defeating either the revenge or reinstatement realm. Even so, there was a beauty to be found in directing a group of highly trained servants toward a common goal. This will be the Righteous Realm's first large-scale battle. As I've said this, it will be culmination of your training. You may think of it as another excuse if you like, but know that any less than your best effort will be considered an act of treason. Treason not against me, but our Emperor, Charles the Great. Remember, this battle is not meant to demonstrate our might to the Revenge Realm. It is to show your devotion to our Emperor. I am aware that he's not present here with us. He is, however, using a spell at far sight to exert each and every one of you. Remember that well, and fight with honor. Show our Emperor that his is the righteous way. We have nothing to fear from either revenge or reinstatement realm. Show them what you are capable of. Oh God, please let everyone come back safely. I think it might be better for your heart if you didn't watch this, sir. Why don't I keep an eye on things while you just focus on praying? Ew, we really aren't cut out to be Charles the Great, aren't we? Ironic, a decision we made to save ourselves is bringing us closer to death. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Oh, here we go. I have an urgent message, my queen. The Righteous Realm's army is on the move. They're heading straight for our Fort Worms. So, they finally showed up. How many troops? No more than 5,000, my queen. I see. Then there's no need to mobilize our entire army in response. Still, they've made the move. Like this. We call the majority of our soldiers guarding our border with the reinstatement realm. I'll go meet this army as well, and get Zhang here now. I'm afraid I have some bad news, my queen. We can't get a hold of Lord Zhang. I wonder what's going on. What would you have us do, my queen? Go out to meet the enemy. 10,000 troops ought to suffice. Elite knights, assemble your formations now. What are you, my queen? I wonder what happened to him. Is he slacking off? Did he turn traitor? Did he die? I swear, just when I needed that cunning old man most. What a hassle, the queen sighed. What a hassle. Let's turn back the clock a bit. Oh, okay. Fort Azagu. The fortress where Zhang Zhu has shut himself away with hundreds of his loyal servants. This seems a small group, but in the fortress, where even security patrols are confined to a painfully specific route. They were more than sufficient, especially with all the Zhang's security measures. The fortress itself is also situated in the heart of the Revenge Realm's territory. Even were the other two realms were aware of it, they would never send troops so far. Zhang never enjoyed shutting himself up in this fortress though, but he had two reasons for doing so. The first was supervision. As this fortress contained something taboo in the Revenge Realm, Zhang could not relax without coming by from time to time to check on it. He also wanted to make sure that none of the servants patrolling his hall had realized what that taboo was. If they did, he would have no choice but to tie up loose ends. Oh boy. The second was preparation. Zhang would never miss a chance to better prepare for rebellion, not only to rebel against proper human history, but of course to rebel against Queen Kriemhild as well. Wow. There's no telling how long she'll last after all. Zhang concerns lay with Kriemhild's mental balance, or rather, lack thereof. He knew she had resorted to every trick she could think of in her efforts to take vengeance for Siegfried, her beloved husband. She even went so far as to try and offer up her own body to Attila, aka Altera. In the depth of her hatred and her eye for strategy, both far exceeded ordinary parameters. Zhang knew that very well, and he also knew she was a berserker. However, saying she might have seen, beneath that she was still a monster whose heart burned with an unending thirst for revenge. And so he understood that he would eventually have to rebel against her, and even if it meant grinding her down to a numb in lieu of her completely falling apart. Now, what am I going to do with him? His indecision was rooted in his uncertainty about whether his trump card was an ace or a joker. If used well, he could be a blade to Kriemhild's throat. If used poorly, he could destroy the whole Revenge Realm and Zhang with it. And so he could trust the fine-tuning of this particular asset to no one else. Zhang once commanded armies numbering in the tens of thousands. His schemes, ambitions, and desires were without end. But today, his lucky streak came to an end. In addition to his two secrets, he had also made two grave mistakes. First, he failed to account for the existence of another talented sorcerer, even if they may not have been quite on his level. On the second, ultimately fatal mistake was failing to account for the world's greatest detective paying him his visit. Damn. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, this is Zhang's Dunjia Pan, or cosmic board. Of course, it's probably pretty different from the conventional one since it was made specifically for him. But that shouldn't matter as long as we can figure out the basic directions we need to go. Alright, here's Jufu. Where do we begin? Chimeng Dunjia uses 8 geometric gates: Jiu, Rest, Shang, Life, Shang, Life, Shang, Wound, Du, Growth, Jing, Scene, Si, Death, Jing, Shock, and Kai, Open. We need to go through Life, Scene, and Open to avoid the other 5. Life, Scene, Open. Okay, let's start with the Life gate. This way, and of course, try to be as quiet as possible. Okay, everyone, follow me. As long as we stick to our training, My present concealment skill should extend to the rest of you as well, at least a while. Though of course, I'm just a run-of-the-mill assassin, not one of the Hassan's Saba. So I'm afraid it may not be as much better than nothing. That's alright. This should still be more than enough. Now shall we? Okay. Oh wow, we already made it here. God damn. Okay. Yep, we made it. Okay, so life, scene, and open. Life, scene, open. Something's not right. What's wrong? Oh, it's a trap. Shit. This way leads to a death gate. Nobody moves. Damn it. Zhang must have made even more modification to Ji-Main Dunjia. Well, we need to think of exactly how he did it now. A single mistake will put us in a death gate. Ugh. Shit. There are 3 enemy soldiers here. What shall we do? We prefer to avoid them if we can. That could be a tall order. Which way? Next, Lady Zhufu. We need to either keep going straight or make a right turn. But we can't avoid that if we do that. And I would at least like to keep this quiet. This exact modified silence amplifying talisman should be there to erase any signs of our battles right down to our presence. It won't last forever, so we have to take them out quickly and without using our phantasm. But it won't. Fine by me. Alright, let's kill them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Huh? Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Ah! Crap, I can't talk. No, wait. I can't make any sound at all. Your lies are mine. Okay, so we gotta do this without Noble Phantasm. Got it. Alright, let me try that. Okay. Okay. So no Noble Phantasm. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so maybe I'll take Musashi. Yeah, just take Musashi and the archers. Oh, who's the best archer out there? Let's just take care of it, yeah. Alright, we should be good for now. So I'm going to protect Berserker. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. Alright, this should be good. Okay, so we can't use Noble Phantasm. Alright, let's get rid. Let's get rid of. Okay then. Dice. Nice. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Easy. Nice. Lancer. Holy moly, Lancer. Calm down.
任せて待って
任せてもらおう。
Ah, should have bung another saber, but that's alright. Let's keep going. Nice. Good job, good job. You're doing great, you're doing great.
任せてもらおう。
Goodbye. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, that's one. Okay, 3 more left.
シミュレ
Oh
ー
my
ター
god,
で
we're
す
getting closer.
と大抵の風
We're
景
getting,
が
we're getting closer to war. A full-out war. Oh, that's easy. Just get yourself, yep, get yourself this, and yep, another. You know, take her. It shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. It's over. Nobody else seems to have noticed us. Let's keep going. We'll be heading into the basement from here. I hope your theory is right, Holmes. It is. Rest assured, we will find Zhang here there. I am no expert on Taoist arts, Miss Yufu, but thanks to you, I at least have reasonable understanding of this processes. What has a process also has an endpoint. That is to say, all things have their logical conclusion. Here, that conclusion is the room next to it is the safest place next to the fortress. In the fortress, that is where we find him. Okay. Wow, he's smart. Yep. Found him. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lord Zhangzhu. Oh, Sherlock Holmes, is it? I'm impressed you were able to navigate my Taoist arts cage. Me? Oh no, not at all. I couldn't have done this alone. Even I cannot intuit the intricacies of another culture's secrets. But it is another matter entirely when I have the aid of one familiar with them. As long as I understand the process, I can arrive at the logical conclusion. I see. And you're the master who got away. I'm surprised you came back admirable. Here to avenge Ceylon? You won't provoke me. I already have. That you need to keep your emotions in check is proof enough. At times like these, it's imperative to stay cool and collected. Now then, surely you didn't expect to come waltzing into my inner chambers and leave with your lives, did you? In fact, we did. You have not a single ally to call upon for aid. Oh? Were any aid to arrive for you, it will only compound your present predicament. So risky that little project of yours. We, on the other hand, have already called in help. She's removing every sound of this fortress as we speak. I suppose I should be afraid for my life, but I'm honestly more impressed by your compassion. You're right, I can't be too quick to call for help, which is why I had to cast Paralyze spell on all my allies right now. I must ask, though, did you, with that piercing intellect of yours, account for these? Come forth! Robots. These are my yellow turban puppet soldiers. Pretty fashionable get-ups, no? So, did you account for these as well? I must confess I did not. But I did intend to determine that you will have either accomplices or some matter of faithful subordinates with you. Your puppets are, therefore, well within my expectation. Now prepare yourself. Hmm. My luck hasn't run out, nor am I so far past my prime that I'm about to let the likes of you kill me. I am Zhang, the great teacher, and I'm about to give you the most painful lesson of your lives. All right, let's do it. Let's defeat him. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay. We need AOE. Ugh. I did not account for that. Protections. Okay. Okay. Everybody needs protections. Okay. 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 I need to save that. I definitely need to save that. Okay.
どうぞどうぞ。おかわりもいいですね。
Okay
こ
then.
れを差し上げます。
Damn, you don't need to put in any effort.
返品は不可です。大盤振る舞いというやつ。
Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot he does this. He's about to do something. AoE. I forgot he does that. Dang it.
ぐいぐい来ますね。
I forgot he does that. Well, I'm okay. I'm bad. Forgot he does this bullshit. Okay, whatever.
熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。なん衝撃を想定します。敵ではない。下がって時短予告想定します。私の方に今度はその時を躊躇なくやらせてもらう。そのつもり。
Alright, gonna charge. Yep, charge everybody up. Fuck! I lost my best cards. My best servants. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're not doing anything else. Okay then. Just save it. Wait. Yep, gotta save ourselves first. Man, I can't wait to play Lost Bell 7 after I completed the Trom journey. Because Mash does gain something from it. Hopefully she gets her double phantasm back after Lost Bell 7. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Okay. Alright. Keep attacking. Attack. Keep attacking. Okay. Okay. Now. Alright, gotta give his bars first. Wow. Oh, just like that. Okay.
早
Let's
が
check
きです軽い
check my people.
敵ではな命令か下がっているように
Okay.
そこです
Okay.
蒼天すでに死す皇天まさに立つべし武士は公子にありて天下大事ならん
戦線
Alright.
を離
That's
脱し
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
この剣にかけ強きにそれは以前のようにはいきません内熱衝撃弾装填士パラドックスセット以前のよう
Yep. Try that.
神明凍結展開これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールドキャメロットこの剣は法の立証ひざまずけブラックジャッキ
Nice. Let's go. Come on. Die already.
照準捉えました
Nice. Okay. Go invisible.
装填します敵ではないリーダー命令
Right. Keep attacking.
ジェイルクレイダー
Nice. Okay.
前に出ますはい時
Alright.
短
Let's do
装
this.
填します照準これならまだバーニャ
Nice.
確実に
Not crit. Ow. I think I'll save that.
敵命令か
I think, yeah, I need more art damage.
私の好みではない 強者か私
Yeah, just in case he does some bullshit to raise his MP up.
これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールドキャメロット真の姿を見せてやる反人類史何する者たち我が剣はシミにもなるぜ
What?
火は土下
Okay. And also,
強者か敵命令かそうだ覚悟するがいいジェイルブレイダー
nice.
蒼天すでに死す皇天まさに立つべし武士は公子にありて天下大事なら
Alright, this fight. Yep.
かけじゃ
Okay.
敵ではない前に出ます照準ブースターストライク
Okay.
冷たいのが降るぞり
Ouch.
冷たいのが降るぞり気をつけ
内熱衝撃弾装填士パラドックスセット以前のように敵ではない
Going.
神明凍結展開これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールドキャメロットこの剣は法の立証ひざまずけ ブラックドッグガーテ
いたおらんかい。いで大きい崩せ。農業は皆得意で
内熱衝撃弾装填します。敵命令示弾装填します。照準捉えました。
の。冷たいのが降るぞい。火は同僚の色よ。
敵でいい敵ではない。そこだ。逃げるな。ジェイルブレイダー。
かけんじゃ。いいで大きい崩せ。
Almost there.
敵命令か。私の好みではない。
今冷たいのが降るぞい。気をつけ。
いいだろう。前に出ます。照準ブースターストライク。
蒼天すでに死す。皇天まさに立つべし。星は孔子にありて天下大吉だらん。
She's gone.
かけんじゃ。
At least she's not gonna last.
内熱衝撃弾
Fight with your might. Mash.
セット。
Fight
以
with
前
all
の
your
時代
might.
前に出ます。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道。多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。やめましたこれならまだバーニャ突撃します。確実に
今冷たいのが降るぞい。気をつけ。
示弾前に出ま。はい照準これならバーニャ突撃します。確実に
農業は皆得意で
Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, we just barely getting
俺
there.
前に出ます。はい
Damn, we are surviving.
神明凍結展開。これは多くの道。多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。やめましたこれならまだバーニャ突撃します。ここで
冷たいのが降るぞい。農業は皆得意での。
Okay.
内熱衝撃弾装填します。はい
Wow, I had to sacrifice so much health for this.
照準これならバーニャ突撃します。ここで
冷たいのが降るぞい。農業は皆得意での。
Okay.
パラドクスセット。俺示弾前に出ます。
Again.
神明凍結展開。これは多くの道。多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。やめましたこれならまだバーニャ突撃します。ここで確実に
蒼天すでに死す。皇天まさに立つべし。星は孔子にありて
Yeah, she's not living. Damn.
オルテナウス
Alright, whatever. Goodbye.
飛ばしていこう。自慢台がよく切れるぞ俺は。任せてもらおう。
Goodbye.
俺一人で制御できるかどうか。
Oh, what the fuck?
やるしかないか。
Oh, it's a dude. Damn. It's a dude. What?
最近流行りのアイテムは何でしょう。
Is that all you got? He seemed a more formidable opponent than I expected. He may also be powerful as a top-ranked servant. Could he have a holy grail himself? No, that wouldn't make sense. It's Zhang Zhu, the heroic spirit. Something set him apart from the others. I see. Now I understand. Ah, what is it that you think you understand? Damn! I couldn't hear what he said. There. Damn! Wow! It can't be. But then, that must be it. Curse you. Curse you, curse you, curse you, curse you, curse you. What a failure I am. How? How'd you figure it out? Well, what a fool I've been. An absolute gesture. Have I exhausted heaven's will? Not at all. I never had such thing in the first place. And now I'm disappearing. I guess I can't stay here any longer. Does this mean I was mistaken after all, Master? The enemy servant is gone. Though I have to say, it didn't feel like my noble phantasm did all that much. What do you say to him, Holmes? Oh, nothing much. At least I didn't think much of it. But in retrospect, it may have been a grave error on my part. What do you mean? I asked him if he really was whom he thought he was. But in this case, I'm afraid our effort may be Oh shit, it's collapsing. Oh crap, we got an emergency on our hands. This whole fortress is about to collapse. What? We gotta go. Get out. Get out. Oh, we did it. We finally defeat Zhang Zhu. Let's go. Well, it is fun. Fun time everyone's been waiting for. The moment it all comes crashing down on our head. It looks like the old man rigged this fortress to fall apart if he died. Whoa. Who had a dream of going out with a bang? Oh, of course he would. We had to best believe immediately. Alright, okay, first we need to find a life gate, then seeing. And that will be necessary. I know enough to lead the way myself. Seriously? Damn, this whole detective thing is nuts. Hang on, what do you even need me for then? Aha, let's save the conversation until we've escaped, shall we? What's going on? I don't know. Let's just get out of here. Right, that's a taboo direction. Huh? What? Ah! Damn it, which way do I go? Pardon me. Damn! Ah! If we head straight down this path, we should be able to exit through the scene gate. What do you think, Virtual? Well, this is home we're talking about. Oh. Then maybe we should make every servant Holmes, but in different classes. That's a terrifying thought. Oh, I have my talent, but I am not by no means omnipotent. I would, of course, make an excellent caster, but for now, I'm content as a ruler. Damn. Well then. That fortress is ruined. Phew, it's good to be outside again. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna survive this mission, but it went a lot smoother than I thought. Well, you're a dead man for sure. Just had to go and tempt fate by saying that, didn't you? You'd be lucky if you make it back to the righteous one round now. Come on, Lady Shufu. Please don't scare me like that. Good. The golden forest is still there. It doesn't seem though anyone discovered it. No sign of enemies nearby. You should be good to go. Anticlimactic much? You're disappointed, Jufu. Jufu. You haven't had enough excitement for one day. Oh, okay. You still don't want to contact them? It would be best to wait until we reach the Righteous Realms border. Let's see, considering the time it would take to learn the Fort Azagao has collapsed. The time it would take to confirm that Zhang has vanished, and the time it would take for them to discover we were here and put together a squadron to pursue us. We have no margin for error, but we should still be in the clear, no matter how fast the response time is. As long as we skirt the patrols, we should have a little trouble making our escape. Well, that's a relief. Everything is going swimmingly. None of his finely honed instincts are sounding any alarm. The red sky gradually gives way to pleasant blue. Soon they will arrive in the Righteous Realm and their mission will be complete. But in the midst of peaceful scene, Holmes continued to rack his brain searching for answer. As to what, you ask? Why he wishes to understand why I have yet to reappear. Oh, Mortuachi. Damn it. He planned for Count Vlad to become one of his allies. Yep. That part I can understand. It would have been an effective way to rob Kadia for a portion of our combat forces. But why has he shown himself again since then? Why hasn't he tried another attack on us? Yeah, now we have to worry about James Mortuachi. I bet he's the one behind all this realms and singularities. Is he somewhat preoccupied with his role as a foreign disciple? If he is, then where in his singularity could he be? More importantly, where could he be doing? The wheels on his mind turn and turn, trying to find the truth obscured by the clouds of ambiguity. But Sherlock Holmes, ambiguity. Sherlock Holmes will never understand. Yes, some things escape even the man who's supposed to understand everything. Ah, yep, there he is. In that sense, this singularity is akin to a lost belt. History is made by people. There is no way to tell how much time has passed when there are no sentient creatures there to experience it. Think of an insect crawling around on the ground for 1 or 2 years. In that situation, one could make a strong case that no time has passed at all. This singularity is the reverse. Servants are the walking incarnation of human history. Here, where heroes and anti-heroes from every nation, world, and race are continuously summoned, one could say that the path of humanity exists in the background. This is why the idea of rebelling against proper human history is so significant. If Holmes wishes to erase this singularity, merely fitting pieces together won't be enough. He would need to make massive leaps of logic. But with worries of me consuming his every thought, he will never reach the answer. He's simply not capable of it right now. Of this I am certain. In contrast, our goal is well within reach. As for the foreign disciple, I will murder Sherlock Holmes myself. Oh, yep. Oh man, the death flag is coming. Oh no. Yeah, I have a feeling the death flag is gonna come sooner or later. Alright. Let's return. Oh, it seems our timing is impeccable. But the third just returned as well. Looks like things went pretty well. Damn right they did. Wow. Don't you think it's dangerous to whack someone with a bow? Oh, who cares? It's not like it can actually hurt you. Anyway, what you were saying? Well, you're obviously aware that this was our first battle as a single unified army, right? Yeah, so it went even better than we expected. Much better. Count Vlad's order were brilliant, and his troops carried them all out faithfully. Our formations, our troop lineup, even everything was perfect. I'm sure the revenge one would think twice before messing with the righteous one now. That's a wonderful to hear. And how did your assassination mission go? Never mind, I could tell from the looks on your face. Congrats! All went very smoothly. Just goes to show the power of teamwork. And that's all that's left for you to do now is report back to the Emperor. I gotta make an in-person report. Can't I just give you a written one, no? Wow, you really have the nerve. You really have the nerves of steel, don't you? I'm really shaking at the thought of meeting Charles the Great. Don't worry, you'll be fine. He's a really friendly guy. I find that very hard to believe. And that concludes our report. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Emperor Charles the Great will now grant you a fitting rewards. Well done. I'm so glad to see you all come back safe and sound. So glad. You are too kind, Your Imperial Majesty. We, your loyal subordinates, are honored to have been of service. Man, my shoulders are killing me. I still can't believe the Emperor himself rewarded me. What did he get? Some magical items for enhancing my spirit origins and supporting mystic good. Support mystic code. You can never have too many, of course. They're usually tough to get a hold of. Is that so? I already wore off the talisman as a business expenses, so maybe I'll grab some spirit origin enhancement materials too. How about you, Holmes and Virtual? I suppose we're in much the same boat ourselves. You should let the secretary know if you didn't get anything. That squeaky wheel gets the grease and all that. Good point. Alright, I better get going. I have a lot of training to do if I'm going to catch up with the rest of the assassin brigade. I'm going to pop into my spirit form and get some shut-eyes later. Good day, Zhufu. Excuse me, do you two have a moment? Of course, Miss Sancho. What can we do for you? Do you remember our plan to throw a victory party once you got back? I do indeed. I see it. I take it that... Yes, everything is ready for you. Could I ask you to come back to the throne room so we can celebrate? Of course. How about you, Master? I'll be there. Thank you. My sir will be thrilled. Beast. Let's go. Yum, 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 yum. Bottoms up. Cheers. As well as it went, it was still only the first of many missions to come, but very well. One should never underestimate Banquet's capacity for increasing morale. Man, Astolfo, you should have seen me out there. There was I, perfectly blended in among the foot soldiers, doing my job like it was a second nature. Oh, so you didn't actually do much fighting then? I was a part of the team. That's what mattered. I used a far sight spell to watch the battle from here. You all did magnificently. You were in such a perfect lockstep with each other. I couldn't even tell where you were, Lord Roland. Wow, Miss Sancho. I caution them against going off on their own. It's a common mistake among individually skilled soldiers. That aside, while I'm certainly glad this battle went as well as it did, it is not all good news. How come? One of my goals for this training exercise was to have the troops practice responding to sudden unforeseen accidents. When things are going well, it's a tendency of soldiers to grow overconfident. That's true. It may be a good idea to train the troops on what to do in case of something goes wrong. Agreed. I'll put a plan together right away. Please, everyone, drink up, eat up. Ah, what a great day this has been. Careful, sir. You don't want to get carried away. Indeed. As Tool the Four used to tell me, admonish is probably a better word. There is nothing more dangerous than a mage in a high spirits getting carried away. You mean you had Sancho of your own? Oh yes, occasionally uncompromising, always demanding. That was Tool for you. It's good to meet someone who knows my pain. Oh really now? I see. Alright, I didn't mean it like that, Sancho. Then how did you mean it, sir? I'm looking for a graceful way out of a clear, unfavorable situation. Damn. Here, I'll be taking over for the director for the time being. Congratulations again on the job well done, senpai. Thanks, Smash. You too, Kadok. Me? I literally did nothing here, unless you count sitting on the sideline and watching the battle. Did you notice anything noteworthy? You know how occasionally you get a second or third rate servant with a surprisingly strong noble phantasm or strength stat? Well, there was a number of servants like that on both sides, so it made for the hell of the show. I don't know if I should say this, but it felt like I was watching a major spectacle. Big flashes of light and magical energy, all that kind of thing every time the command spell was activated. That happens on both sides, ally and enemy alike. So it was the master we're up against. We know they're not cryptors, that's for sure. But I'll be damned if I had any idea how the mage ended up like that. We've been looking into this master as well, but it's gotten us nowhere. All we can say at this point is that Holmes was right. The same master is using command spells on all those servants. I see. Damn it, what are you missing? What of the foreign disciples, the master? That's possible, but let's just forget about that for now. How's the Ortonax coming along? I'm afraid it'll still take a little time. We're just short on the staff right now, and the Bichi is currently on break. A break, huh? I see. No, that's fine then. I don't have anything urgent to ask her. Just let her get the rest she needs. I will. I think I'll talk to... let's talk to Walden Astolfo. Oh, great work today. Nice job. You really pulled it off, didn't you? Yeah! I too was pleased to see you both take such active role in this war. Count Vlad, you're too kind, sir. Wow, appreciate it, Count. Can you not even say thank you properly, fool? You. Oh, alright. I suppose I can live with that. So, what did you guys do? I was a captain leading the raid. I cut the path through the enemy with a good old Duranto. And led the special forces, so I pretty much just hopped on my hippogriff and charged right into the enemy. So both of you just, charged right at the enemy? That's right. That was a compliment. Wow, come on, compliment me. I want some praise. How can he be so chummy with me? Do you think we knew each other in another world or something? Durando. Why, that's my sword. Super Durando. The coolest, the strongest, awesomest sacred sword in the world. What about it? You should probably leave out the super part, though. Well, you see. Huh, so you ran into wheels of Durando, and the third singularity and the Atlantic Lost Belt. That's awesome. Yeah, they were. So Hector did that, huh? Wow. We all looked up to him, you know? Hector's a legend to European heroes like us. And the other ones was, Mando Ricardo? Wait, that Mando Ricardo? That crazy, arrogant, obnoxiously handsome king of the Tartars who had adventures with the actual fairies? I can't believe he had a Durandal too. I bet he was all, "Wahaha, I can wield this bad boy in one hand and still be 3,000 times good as Roland could even dream of, right?" No, never. Wait, what are you talking about? Man, Ricardo. I don't think I ever met him myself, or if I did, I forgot. I do get the feeling of Mate and kept pestering me about something though. But eventually she calmed down and went on and on and on about how great Ugario was. It sounds like the man Ricardo you know is very different from the one I did. Would you mind telling us about him? Yeah, about that. So yeah, that's what he was like. Damn, I didn't know what to say here except, well, damn. That's really something. If our emperor was here right now, I bet he'd say, "Now that was super awesome." Yeah, you think you could pull off something like that? I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, Master Arcadia. No, don't get me wrong. We're not talking about strength or anything. We're just, wondering if you'd be able to make it the same choice under the same circumstances. I like to think I could be a big hero like that, but I'm not so sure. I just don't feel brave enough to say I could sacrifice my life like that and really mean it. So I guess I'm just trying to say is that Man Ricardo sounds really awesome. A toast to Man Ricardo and to Virtual, who wouldn't be here right now if it not for the Durandal and his bravery and sacrifice. Cheers! I think I shall raise my glass to Man Ricardo as well, to his noble spirit and to his tremendous bravery. Thank you so much. Ding! You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask you too. Why do you support Don Quixote when he decided to pass as the Charles the Great? You two are Charles, or rather Charlemagne's 12 paladins. Were I in your position, I would have been fiercely opposed to anyone personally my liege. I guess I'd call it a necessary evil. I could give you all kinds of reasons, but I say what it really comes down to is, if the Charles the Great we knew was here, I'm sure he would probably say something along the lines of, "Sounds good to me. You're awesome." And made the Don Quixotes an emperor just like that? Yes, yeah, exactly. Of course, like you said, we used to call him Charlemagne ourselves. You don't think such a big lie would upset him? Nah, he would have been the first to laugh and forgive a whopper like that. He's always have a knack for making lies into the truth. So we're pretty sure even if he was summoned here right now, he wouldn't be the least bit mad about what we're doing. Yeah, heck, he'll probably ask Don to keep pretending to be an emperor himself. Well, yeah, I could definitely see that. He was an adventurer at heart, our Imperial Majesty. Heck, that's too long to say. Let's just call him Emperor. You may want to be careful about speaking too poorly of your liege, though I don't personally take the issue. Some less savory ties to hearing that may grow disrespectful to Charles the Great in consequence. Then again, I suppose if anyone has right to speak that way, it's those of you who knew him best, his trusted knights. Hey, my earlier statement, no heed. By all means, continue a conversation. Okay, So virtual, as I was saying about our Emperor. He was an adventurer at heart, the kind that sets out on one in a heartbeat and not come back for ages. You could pretty much say that he's the same about us, though. I know I take an adventure over politics any day. Our Emperor wasn't the sort to be content just ruling quietly from his throne. He'd be happy to let Don Quixote play the part. Probably he'd just say, "Sure, sure, have fun," and be off. Hold on. If the real Charles the Great were here, I'd be more than glad to trade places with him. Hey, we're just speaking hypothetically. I can tell how much you guys love Charlemagne. You bet we do. Guilty as charged. Things weren't always easy with him, but I never once regretted my choice to be one of his retainers. I see. It's a shame that I never had a chance to meet this magnificent emperor for myself when I was still alive. I can only hope I get another chance in this second life. Me too, minus the second life part. Yeah, we'd love to see him again too. And you know, I bet the two of you would be really hit it off. Alright, maybe I'll go pay those two a visit. Oh, hello, Lord Virtual. Are you already turning in for the day? You're not. I see. In that case, I'll go ahead and designate a good place for all of you to get together. Here, why don't you bring them these drinks and snacks as a little souvenir? Okay, have fun. I sure wasn't expecting the secretary to call us in here of all of a sudden. She said something about additional rewards and that they were all delicacies. That she was right. I hear a fine selection of alcohol, refreshments, and fruits. Not to mention tobacco. Well, is even a hookah supplies? I think I'll take those if no one minds. Oh, and I'll stick to the tea since I can't drink alcohol. But I can, and I will. Well, everyone, once again, here's to a job well done. Charles the Great was tremendously pleased. Well, honestly, it doesn't feel entirely real. Yeah? Zhang Zhu is dead, right? He is. I made sure of it myself. His spirit origin vanished completely. However, he is going to return. Or rather, there's a possibility another one of him is waiting in the wings. What? Zhang Zhu became incredibly flustered when I asked him if he really was who he thought he was. He would only respond in this way if his personal sense of self were extremely ill-defined. I believe that lack of self was a consequence of him being an imposter of some sort, which is why I asked him that question. Really? I mean, he sure as hell seemed strong enough to be the real deal. Indeed, he did, abnormally so, even though that it left me uncertain as to whether it truly was him in the first place. However, whether that abnormality strong version was the only Zhang Zhu to exist is as yet unclear. There could be several of them, much like the yellow turban puppets he commanded. I am merely speculating at this stage, though I got a feeling he was probably not wrong. Damn. Well, who cares as long as he's gone? And hey, if he comes back, we can just assassinate him again. More importantly, we should be celebrating and doing a bit of enhancing our team's bond, if you ask me. You're really into this whole team and bonding thing, huh? They're what you need to fight as a part of the unit. Good hookah, that. It may be bad for my health, but that's not something I have to worry about, so life is good. Well, hey, we are serving. Would it change anything if the human was here? Huh? What do you mean? Like, where they tore a limb from limb or something? No. Oh, now I see. Getting torn from limb, huh? Of course not. Huh? That's that almost happened to you one at one of your summonings. Damn, what kind of monstrous servant were they? Huh? They were they were fairies? Fairies, you say? I've heard rumors about them, but I don't know much about what they're actually like. The fairies themselves weren't especially dangerous. If anything, they were more like warped imitations of human nature. All that aside, and I can't say this too loudly, but I don't think having humans would be all that big of a deal. Especially not now when we're mostly focused on trying to take down the other two realms. Incidentally, we ended up here in the righteous realm through fairly conventional means. But what about you two? What do you think of the other realms? Just that they're the nations we need to defeat. I lost a lot of friends in our battle against them. The same goes for them as well. There won't be a peaceful reconciliations in all this. Two of the realms will either surrender everything or be completely destroyed. There's no middle ground here. I see, so you fight more out of this sense of duty than hatred. Something like that, though it's all still barely feels real to me. I don't care at all for the revenge or reinstatement realm, though the revenge realm feels especially icky to me. And the reinstatement realm, well, what about it? Who was their biggest cheese again? What's his face? Constantino? Yes, that's right. Constantinos the 11th. I kinda hate this guts. Do you now? Well, that is something of a surprise to hear. In the history of rulers, he is well known for being neither a tyrant nor a fool. I cannot speak of how strong he is as a servant, but as the king of the realm, I expect he has a holy grail backing him up. So why did you detest him so? I guess it's the way he's so high on his own righteousness. Don't get me wrong, I don't want my country to be a den of bribery or lawlessness either, but I also can't relax in the places where everything's too perfect, you know? I see, you make a good point. Given the reinstatement realm's goal, they have a vested interest in upholding righteousness and responsibility. What goal is that? Constantino seeks retribution on proper human history for refusing to let a certain woman exist. Oh, who's that? Pope Joanna. I believe Constantino's wishes to rebel against proper human history so that he can make her existence known throughout the world. Oh, Joanna. I think that name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Who is that? A female pope. It was once believed that she existed, but later proven definitely that she did not. A very rare being indeed. Heroic spirit, myself included, contain mystics by definitions. When our existence is inscribed in proper human history, how much of our real past is included and how much of it is a fantasy? Of course, some heroic spirits, such as nursery rhyme, are born solely from stories. Others, such as myself and Mr. Jekyll, come from stories that are heavily based on reality. At times, myths and legends are formed by going back to the past, though of course, most such myths come from a reality when the Age of Gods was still in effect. As a prime example, take the 12 Olympians who were real beings. Ray, you mean those gods actually exist? Man, you really know everything, don't you, detective? At any rate, for most heroic spirits, reality and fantasy means very little. But Joanna is not like the most heroic spirit. She is what she said to be a pope. The veracity of her existence was examined quite thoroughly, and claims of her having been real were fatly refuted. Well, I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but that doesn't explain why Constantinos would want to reinstate her. You have touched on the question of why the reinstatement realm is doing what they are. The answer remains a mystery. Maybe he just has a house for her? Be more crass. I know. Frankly, it sounds like a hopeless endeavor to me. That was pretty good. Yeah. Thanks. I've been practicing improv. Regardless, it's not a matter over which we need to be terribly concerned. Our focus now must be on the standing against them. Well, sure. Doesn't look like we'll be fighting the reinstatement realms anytime soon. True, especially since our current plan is to whittle away at the Revenge Realm's forces. Anyway, that's enough talking shop. This alcohol won't drink itself. Agreed. Not that I'm gonna drink any. Here, check this out. See this shady looking Taoist medicine? If you add this to alcohol before you drink it, yeah, you can get really, really drunk. Woo! She's not playing around, is she? Lady Yu, I really, really hope I can see you again someday. Lady Yu? I'm shouting her name because I can't keep my love for her bottled up anymore. But don't tell anyone, okay? Ah, Lady Yu, why are you so beautiful? You're a flower blooming in the desert. Blah 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 blah. The 17th verse, same as the first. Enough already. I can't believe she's been singing like this for an hour straight. Who was it that got her drunk again? Alright, she did it herself. Well, nothing much we can do about it. And that's all I got. Ugh. I say that's a good sign. It's about time to call it a night. Agreed. Let me just put the blanket over her first. Thanks. Well, it's been grand. If we don't get to work together again soon, take care. The same goes to you. He's really a good guy, isn't he? Indeed. Enough that it truly pains me that we need to lie to him. This war is about to get to much more serious. Charles the Great will, of course, need to come to the front line himself. We will have to be brave and work very hard if we are to navigate this tightrope of the situation with any success. Though, of course, it's also possible that the situation is about to take a sudden, potentially dramatic turn. Oh my gosh. Well. All out war. All out war, guys. Is that time again. Well, guys, I believe, you know what, we should end this here. So, thank you guys for watching this stream. I know that there's like a little bit of people here watching me, but that's fine. That's fine. I hope you guys can go back and watch my stream again to see what's going on. But yeah, we got through a lot today, so I'm happy with that. And we are about to go to war against Revenge Realms and Reinstatement Realms. But I'm not sure how long that's gonna be, but damn, it's gonna be crazy. It's about to go down. Downtown. But yeah. man, we got through a lot today, so yep, that should be it. So maybe, yeah, sure. I think next week, yeah, next week I should do something. Yeah, next week I'll do the same thing. So might be taking an hour to or so to finish this part. But yeah, it's gonna be a very long journey from here on out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy your night. Take care. Peace out. Keep watching anime. Yeah, and I'll be sure. Yeah, so right now, yeah, 3 more days left until New Year's, so it's gonna be very interesting for New Year's, and I'm actually excited for it. So hopefully I'll watch. So I'm gonna be going to try my best to watch some more anime soon. So it'll be a very exciting journey for me to come. Yeah. Anyway, bye bye.